Sagittarius, welcome. Welcome back. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your weekly read. We are using the Crow Tarot from MJ Cullinane. This one jumped out, the Eight of Wands. Maybe something is changing rapidly now after some delay for you. We're going to read, so it's a general reading for Sagittarius, placement Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to read in a different fashion than we standardly do. This is my traditional way of reading, and this is how I read for private clients. You'll spread all these cards out. Traditionally, of course, when reading for someone that I'm with, I would let them pick their cards. But here, I don't have to pick for you. It's a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, don't be upset. It's just not your energy I'm picking up on. This way of reading allows me to go much deeper. So we're looking at what is under the surface, what's deep down and needs your attention and hasn't been focused on. Maybe you're avoiding it. Maybe you're just not consciously aware that it's in the back of your mind needing attention. We're going to see what that is. So we'll be doing some clarifying cards after. But for now, I'm going to pick 3 cards for you, Sagittarius. And let's see what your week brings. No, it's not that one. It's this one. A lot of folks getting Hermit energy. A lot of folks getting 5 of Cups energy this week. I don't know if it's that post-Valentine's Day funk or what, but let's see what we have for you, in particular, Sagittarius. You have the Hermit, the 5 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So you're kind of isolating yourself a little right now. You're going a little deep, trying to consider, trying to seek wisdom and knowledge, trying to understand yourself a bit better. Perhaps even you're trying to find a way to regain your hope in a situation. You see the lantern that this crow has. So on the Hermit card, there's always that imagery, and in the lantern is the star. So you're out in the storm here, all alone. Imagine being outside in the middle of a snowstorm. Not a wild whipping wind kind of storm, but just a silent snowfall all around you, no other noise but your breath. And you have your lantern to help you see. That's hope and faith guiding you. And that's where you're at right now. You're letting hope, you're letting faith guide your footsteps. You're in a bit of an isolation from those around you, thinking deeply about things, trying to understand, trying to make sense of it all. You lost something, and it's quite painful. You're having a hard time not focusing on that right now. Whatever it is that you lost, it's really taking up so much of your mental bandwidth. You're not seeing the positive potentials for your future because you're focused so almost exclusively on the regret or the remorse, the sense of loss. And that King of Pentacles, that tells me that there is someone in your sphere who is an exceptional leader. It could be you. I almost feel like it is you, but you're doubting yourself. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. You were in charge and it didn't work. And you feel so bad about that. You feel so responsible. And you are beating yourself up so much about this, so much more than anyone else. No one else is faulting you at this level. No one is saying that you did anything wrong. But you feel like you somehow should have been perfect. You feel like you shouldn't have made a mistake. And I have this lump in my throat right now. Everyone makes mistakes. Sagittarius. Yeah, that's what Spirit really needs you to know. Everyone makes mistakes. You are a great leader. You are, and you need to regain your confidence somehow in that, because people need you. Not everyone can lead, and you can. And the world needs leaders, good leaders, concerned leaders, leaders like you who go into this space of trying to figure out how you can be better after a mistake is made, instead of being arrogant. Let's see what we have for clarifying cards here for you. 9 of Swords in reverse. You're being told to leave the anxiety behind, leave the worry and the stress. Spirit is releasing you from that. Spirit is saying, don't spend any more time in regret. You did what you needed to do. You did it as best you could, and mistakes happen. The Hermit came out again just now. Again, maybe you need some time alone, away from the noise of the world. Maybe you need just a couple days of you and no social media, no television, just you and the outdoors to get your head right again. 4 of Swords and the World coming out next. So this is a space of rest, so that a cycle can come to culmination, so that you can move forward again. Yeah, there's a strong sense here that you just need a couple days away, and you don't want to fill those days with distractions. You want to just give yourself the space to be in a state of awe with nature. I'm sort of seeing ocean, cliffs and ocean. This could be anywhere, but the imagery in my mind is the Oregon coast, the parts that are that have the cliffs, or parts of Maine that are like that as well. The power of that ocean, and then I'm seeing paths through the woods. Any other clarifying cards here for Sagittarius? It really feels like you need to forgive yourself, and that you are capable of doing that. We have the Knight of Pentacles, just popped out there, the 7 of Cups, and the King of Swords. So you may need to talk to somebody who's just always solidly non-emotional, very logical, very straight shooter. So this person is not intentionally cold or cruel, but they are not coddling in any way. And this person can help you see the truth of the matter, that people make mistakes, that it is not a failure on your part, that you're human, that you're an excellent leader, and that the world needs you in that capacity. There are different paths forward here for you to choose. You don't have to go back into the same leadership role that you were in, but you could. There's definitely new opportunity for you. There are messages coming to you, new opportunities for you. So if you were in a leadership role and you were let go because of whatever happened, there are other leadership roles available for you, is what I'm seeing here. And I think you've felt bad long enough about what didn't work out. It's time to forgive yourself and move forward. I think that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that it's helpful. I know that it may not apply to many of you. It seems rather particular, but think about how this may resonate for you. Where are you carrying regret about decisions you made, that things that didn't work out, that you're blaming yourself for, but they were actually just mistakes, and everyone makes mistakes? Are you a leader? Can you be a leader? if you're not in a leadership role, if you're not somebody who has this leadership quality, then I don't think this is your reading, because it's so much focused on that. This is someone who's doubting their ability to lead. And you need rest, you need time in nature without distraction, and you need a conversation with this person, with this stoic kind of straight shooter who's going to help you see the truth of the matter, which is that you're an excellent leader. Yep, I think that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thanks for supporting the channel, and thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, for your comments. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Blessings.